Hello and welcome to another video of this blockchain series using Web3JS. In this video, we're going to make a transaction from one wallet to other using the Web3. Up until now, we have created a wallet directly from the mainnet, like MetaMask, and the wallet ending is 3816. And then there is another account that we imported. You see here it says imported and doesn't say here. So this was the account that we created in the last video using Web3JS. In this video, I'm going to transfer some amount from account 1 to account 2. But it is interesting that I do not have anything in my account 1. If I'm just creating videos just to demo this, I may be losing Ether, and 1 Ether is close to $1,700. What should I do? Where is my test? So if you look at on the top, it says Ethereum mainnet. Clicking on it gives you a lot of test networks. You can choose any network, or you can add your own network for testing. In this video, I'm going to use this Go Early test network. Just click on it, and you see that I have some amount, some Ether, GETH, Go Early Ethers in my account. Wait till the end of the video. I'm going to show you how you can get some test Go Early ETH. All right, so keep watching. Let me explain you what I'm going to do. So from this account 3816, I'm going to transfer some GETH to this account ending in 3073. I'll show you what I'm going to do again one more time. So from the account, from one crypto wallet that I created in MetaMask, I'm going to transfer some GETH to a new wallet that we created in the last video using Web3JS. Again, from the account 3816, transferring to account ending in 3073. All right, so this is exactly I'm going to show you using Web3JS how to do that. Now, what you need is go to Infura. Remember in one of the videos we created an account in Infura. Go to Infura and copy your Goerli API. So for security purposes, I have blurred this API key, but copy it and get ready. Go back to your rippleit.com and then do this where, and then you are going to run where Web3 new Web3 and use this API that you copied from Infura. For security reasons, I have blurred this out. Press enter, and now you have Web3. So I'm going to console.clear just for, okay. Next is I'm going to do a Web3 dot. I'm going to get the balance. So what I'm going to do is I want to get the balance of this account. I want to make sure that I have enough balance on this account, right? So how do I do that is web3 dot ETH dot get balance of this account. So I'm going to copy this account here and paste it. So, and then I say then console.log. So that means put it back on the console. And what you're going to see is, interestingly, you are seeing 18 digits. 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and 18. But here you are seeing that there are only 2 digits, and even if you see in the activity or here, you are seeing just click on this, you're going to see some transactions, and you are not seeing any more digits, right? So what you could probably do is, if you click on view account on Etherscan, you would see those 18 digits here. What it means is, in the console, there are 18 decimal places for this Ether. And note that you are seeing this on gorelli.etherscan.io. It's a test network. Ethereum and other blockchains provide test networks so that you don't have to spend your Ethers. And in all of the networks, in the mainnet as well as the test network, you have this as 18 digits. So please ensure that you understand why there is 18 digits. Even while sending, we are going to type 18 zeros or 18 digits in order to transfer from one account to another account. Now, let's do the send. So I'm going to do a sign transaction wherein I'm not sending the transaction yet. I am doing a signing of a transaction. That means verifying the transaction, wherein I'm transferring from the account ending 3816, which is my MetaMask 3816, from this 0.18 Gorelli ETH, I'm transferring 0.08 Gorelli ETH. Please note that this is 18 decimal. Now I'm going to transfer from. So I need to sign it using my private key, which obviously I have blurred for obvious reasons, of the originating address. So this 3816 has a private key, which I have mentioned here in order, because I mean, if I do not have private key, I can transfer it from any account to any account without anything, right? So you need that sign password, and therefore you use private key for that. And I'm gonna run. Now, please note that I have signed the transaction. I haven't done the transfer as yet. So in order to make that transfer, we have to send the transaction. Please note that it has provided me a raw transaction ID. So this is your raw transaction hex. And then I'm going to say on. So once you send this transaction, on receipt console.log. That means log it on the console once this transaction is successful. Again, I sign the transaction here and then send w3.eth send signed transaction, the raw transaction. And on receipt console.log. And this is transferred. So there's a promise that transfer, it's pending. I can look at it in a minute, but let's go and see here if it is transferred. So it says assets activity. Yep, there you go. So it took some time and there was a result that came in, and you look at that, right? The number of Gorelli ETH has gone down over here, and this is my transaction hash, and this is my block number. So I'm going to take this block hash, and then, or I can just go to the Gorelli ETH, and if I refresh it now, look at this, it is 0.9999 something. And then if I use the two thing here, the two address, right? So if I look at this account, my second account, which we created, it has now 0.08, copy, and I'm going to paste it over here in the testnet for Goerli, and you can see that I have, in 1 minute ago, I transferred 0.08 Ether. So that is how I can send transactions from one block to another. Now remember, during the start of the video, I asked you, or I told you that how can I transfer or get some test Go ETH, the Goerli ETH on my account. So I'm going to show you how you do it. So I'm going to use this, and I'm going to get more like test Goerli ETH over here. So I'm going to copy my account, and there is a website. I'm going to paste this website link in your description section of the video below. It's goerlifaucet.com, and just paste your wallet address over here. You need to register it as well when you're on the website. Again, goerlifaucet.com, and then send me ETH. And oops, it request failed because I probably have gotten the ETH already. But you know, you can try that. It's error, but normally you can get only once per day. So I already got it, but the next time I will have the transactions or ETH sent again. So use this to get some test Go ETH for doing your transaction. Again, thank you for watching and keep watching.